Hello, I'm Victoria Sturman, Executive Director of the Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce. I'm here today with Robin Young, President and CEO of Great Erie Federal Credit Union. Great Erie is a sponsor of our 2024 Chamber's Choice Student Awards. Every year, the Chamber honors 40 students, 10 from East Aurora High School, 10 from Holland High School, 10 from Iroquois High School, and 10 from the Ormsby Technical Institute. What we do is we record the students, we post videos of them on our social media pages. We're going to be posting them May 20th through May 24th, which is Chamber's Choice Student Week at the Chamber of Commerce. So please feel free to tune into our social media pages. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And Robin, I just wanted to thank you again for having Great Erie sponsor these awards. This is the second year in a row that you've done it, and we and the students are very, very appreciative of it. I know we've had this discussion in the past, but can you tell me and everybody who's watching a little bit about the history of Great Erie, as well as what the difference is between a credit union and a bank or other financial institution?
Of course. So it is a pleasure to be part of the Chamber Student Choice Awards. We really feel that it's important. Great Erie has been a credit union established. We're established as an education-based credit union back in the early 50s. We've been in the community for over 70 years. At one point, we brought in the members of Ease Federal Credit Union from East Aurora. I think the year was 2005, so that their members could benefit from the financial services that we could provide to their members. The biggest difference between a credit union and a bank is that a credit union is really member owned. We are very consumer focused, and our job is to deliver the best deal to our members every time they choose to do business with us. So all of the profits are returned to the members either in the form of better dividends, lower interest rates on loans, and just better services overall.
So there definitely is a difference between being a customer versus being a member. You actually have a little bit of ownership in the credit union, correct?
You do, and it's the purest form of banking. There are no frills, no red tape. It's just financial services in the best interest of our members.
That's really interesting. I know that before we sat down, you were talking a little bit about how you were able to help one of your members with kind of get their whole financial life in order. So can you tell us a little bit more that It's more than just banking, it's more than just having a checking account, a savings account, and CDs. You actually can kind of help your members from the start all the way up through their financial life, right? Correct?
Sure. We've had the opportunity, and these opportunities present themselves to us every day. We look for ways that we can help people save money, whether it's on a credit card that they're paying or a loan that they are just simply paying too much interest on. And in the case of, a friend of mine, we were able to combine credit card charges and real estate loans so that this person ultimately ended up saving over $8,000 in interest over a period of time. And our staff is very good at identifying these opportunities to help people save money and keep more of their hard-earned money in their own pockets.
Yeah, so I think that's a huge thing, and I think so many people don't realize that credit unions do that, and that Great Erie does that. I also know people are always asking me, well, where can I go for my banking? If I'm a member of a credit union, where can I go? Do I have to go to the headquarters in Orchard Park for Great Erie? You have a branch, and you also have partnerships all around the area too.
We're part of what's considered the shared branch network, and there are over 5,500 branches nationally where members can access their accounts from other locations. And it's as simple as going into one of these branches, they will bring up your account just like you're in your home branch, and it provides great convenience for members. We're also part of ATM Allpoint network. where over 55,000 locations are surcharge free, and we encourage people to use them so that they don't have to pay money for surcharges when they need an ATM.
And you have a branch in East Aurora, don't you?
We do. We're right in the East Aurora Cooperative Market. I'm very proud of that small branch. We were involved from the onset of the East Aurora Cooperative Market. It was a great experience for me personally and for our credit union to be involved in.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I also know that you're very involved in the communities that you serve. You're involved here in Orchard Park. You're involved in East Aurora and with our Chamber of Commerce, and that's really important. And to me, I think that that's probably one of the reasons why you jumped on the idea of sponsoring the Chamber's Choice Awards. And you're also very involved in the schools. So can you talk a little bit about Great Erie's mission to kind of educate young people so that they understand what to do and the responsibility when it comes to finances?
So important to teach young people about finances when they're young. And we feel that it's a great opportunity to approach young people, seniors graduating from high school, helping them establish an account so that they can learn young the importance of good financial habits, taking advantage of the financial literacy that we provide them that's going to be with them all of their lives. Mm-hmm. And they'll be able to recall a lot of what they've learned early on. And that is a big part of what we try to do in our community, is to provide financial education for people of all ages, but particularly for students at this point when they're going off and beginning their college careers.
Yeah, you had a great analogy. Would you be willing to share that with us again?
Yeah, so that's okay. I think of, opening a fresh bag of potato chips, and all of the good ones are at the top. They're fresh, they're whole, they're, ready to be consumed. And the ones at the bottom sometimes tend to be crushed and have been there for a while and have, gone through some challenges. Our students are like the new, fresh, crisp potato chips that are really ready to be consumed. And we want to just make sure that they're armed with the best knowledge to go out into the world and, whether it's student loans, whether it's their first car loan, or just developing good savings and money management skills. That's really what we do very well. And I'm very proud to be part of it.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. And again, thank you for sponsoring the Chamber's Choice Awards this year. It means a great deal to us at the Chamber, to me personally, as well as to the students and the schools that we represent. The Greater East Aurora Chamber of Commerce is a regional chamber. We actually serve 9 different communities, including 3 school districts and the Ormsby Technical Center. The school districts that we serve are the East Aurora Central School District, the Holland School District, and the Iroquois School District as well. So the students that are being honored are coming from those 4 schools. You'll be able to see those students and listen to their thoughts on being honored, as well as their future goals, by visiting our Facebook page and Instagram page during the week of May 20th through May 24th. Each day we'll be focusing on one particular school. We are also honoring teachers from each school district, and those videos will be shown on Friday, May 24th. As always, thank you so much for being a part of the Chamber of Commerce and watching us and supporting us as we grow. Thank you, Robin, too, for having Great Erie be a part of the Chamber and just your continued support in our community.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.